Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Volibear here in preseason 11. He's by no means a top tier jungler. He's towards the bottom end of the mid tiers. You can still carry on him, and he's fairly easy to play. I would kind of group him in the same category as things as in Zhao and Warwick in terms of his strengths and weaknesses. Getting kited out is one of his weaknesses. Generally, pressing his buttons against melee champions he tends to do quite well against since he has lots of healing on his W. And lots of single target damage in general, his W and his Q. We're going to get our ward down, we're going to reset, get Oracle Lens. We're going to start on probably for the easiest gank possible here, which would be our bot lane. So we'll start on red buff. You don't really need the best leash possible on volley. That's fine. Yeah, we'll start red because Swain's going to be such an easy gank, honestly. Me and Swain synergize pretty hard. You're going to want to start W, auto attack W immediately. Just like that. You get to your 5 passive stacks really fast. Then you'll be healing a lot off of the monsters. You generally don't want to do a full clear on Volibear because you take too much damage. But in this case, I'm going to clear it up a bit more than I normally would. We already have our 5 stacks from our passive. And if you're clearing towards Gromp, you can get away with doing this. You generally want to W the same target you first W. That way you get even more damage and healing. Because you mark them with your W. And then once they're marked, you really start to bone them. Yeah, it does more damage and heals you a lot. So if you are farming towards your Gromp, you can get away with doing Raptors. But generally you don't want to do a 6 camp clear on this guy. It's just a bit too slow. Also, we had our 5 passive stacks up from red buff, so taking Raptors wasn't too hard. So here we have our 5 up still. We're going to auto attack W. We have our E down for the shield. You want to make sure you're in your E when it lands. That way you get the shield. Otherwise, it's just a slow, which kind of sucks. Just a slow and a bit of damage. Finish him off with our W. We're going to auto attack Q reset. Sitting on our big shield now, he's not really hurting us, and we should be full health off of this Gromp. Yep, there we go. We are just about full HP. We'll hit 1 refill, and we've done a 5 camp clear before 315. This is one of your more optimal clears on Volley. You're generally not going to do 6 camps though. I don't think she has her jump yet. I'm going to auto attack W her. I'll let Swain get the kill. I'll run down Soraka. I'm gonna flash on her, dodge her slow. I have my Nimbus cloak, drop my E on her, she's dead. That was pretty good. Yeah, Tristana didn't have her dash yet, she was only level 2, so she just had her E and her Q. Very nice for us. We're gonna max our W first, Q second. Looks like their Lilia is top. We're gonna... Oh, it didn't do it that time. I don't know if they changed it, but normally whenever you hard CC Scuttlecrab, it takes more damage from your smite. I might have smited it late. But I was just doing that the other day. Normally when you hard CC it and smite it, even your smite does bonus damage. Graves is up really far. Graves mid seems troll, but it's actually pretty strong. We're going to Q to get to this guy. E out in front of him. I can't see shit. That sucks. I even landed my E on him. I need to kite back towards turret. Echoes. It's just... I guess he's out of mana. That was brutal. We actually almost died there. I'm gonna run out stunner here with W auto attack, and she's dead. Very nice. Well played from the Echo. He had just enough mana to pinch off that ability. Gonna go ahead and take these Raptors before we back. Your first item you really want to go for on Volley Jungle is Turbo Chem Tank. Sunfire Aegis just got a huge nerf. It's pretty underwhelming now. So one of the core new tank items is Turbo Chem. And their team has some AP as well with the Lily and Soraka. Turbo Chem gives more magic resist than it does armor. We're going to go ahead and reset here in a second. Actually, Aloy's looking kind of gankable. You always want to look at the nearby lanes to where you're standing. Like right now, us looking at bot doesn't do much good. We mainly want to look over here. Aloy's pretty low on HP, all things considered. Oh, that one little Raptor. Like if she would have stayed, I would have ganked her because she was also low mana. Generally, champions like Aloy and Mordekaiser you don't want to gank because they're good at 1v2s, especially at level 6. But if they're low HP or low mana, then it's doable. I'm gonna pick up our Bomby Cinder. We'll pick up a cloth armor and some boots. If you want to see the runes, level order, everything in the same place, go to the very start of the video. But in general, Press the Attack is your best early mid-game rune. Triumphant with Tenacity and Last Stand. Last Stand works beautifully with your E shield and your W healing as well. And then Nimbus Cloak and Celerity is pretty important for ganks. We'll be going bot here in a second. Lily doesn't have her flash either. We blew it on wraps. Looks like they're stepping up too far. Swain's actually such a strong bot laner, super underrated. We're gonna queue out here a little bit early. I wanted to get her jump out of the way. We hit her with the slow, now she's just screwed. I don't think she has flash either. Yeah. Your Q, you move faster when moving towards enemies. It's doubled to 20%. So there, I was never gonna catch up to her. She's just so far away. By the time I caught up, she'd be all the way at her turret. So even though we weren't gonna land our Q stun by doing that, we oh, I missed my E on them. Damn. Even though we weren't going to land our Q stun, it was going to let us land our E, which was going to let our teammates follow up. Since our E is such a strong slow. We're level 6 now. Just think of your R as a jump. It's jump and some damage. You're mainly using it as a gap closer though. Or kind of an engage tool, I guess. I should have autoed first before the W. That's fine. Need to get it in the bush. Not sure where Lily is. She might be in my topside jungle. Is not going in there. Yeah, you can go over walls with Volley's R2, so keep that in mind. Plus it cancels turrets out for a couple of seconds. Yeah, nearby towers for 3 seconds. So you can essentially block 2.5 turret shots. Just deactivate the turret completely. I'm gonna go ahead and use my refill potion here. I'm starting to lose a bit of HP. I should have just used my smite. I didn't realize I was about to have 2 charges. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm gonna go mid. He just got red buff, so that means Lilia was in my jungle. I'm gonna queue him down. I think he would've. That sucks. I could have used my R to finish him off there. That's what we should have done. We should have just R'd him under turret. I kind of hesitated there. I thought my red buff burn was gonna kill him, but he might have been on, I don't even know, maybe a corruption potion. I should have just secured it. I won't make that same mistake. I'm gonna jump on his head and just kill him this time. Just waiting for him to use his dash before I use mine. I'm gonna auto attack W. We're gonna stun her inside of our E. We're gonna flash on her head and W. Generally, when you use your E, you want to be able to stun them inside of it since they'll just walk out of it. So if you're already on top of them, you can Q, run at them, E on top and stun, or you can E, then just stun them inside of it. Either one works fine. They know I'm here. Soraka can heal her. She canceled my Q, so I actually got it back there. I don't think she realized that. If you cancel his Q, it puts it on a lower cooldown. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We're gonna get another point on our Q. We could actually back here. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take Blue and Gromp at the same time. Take these bad boys with our Bomby Cinder and our passive and E AoE. Take that shield. These are my smites. I'll let the AoE kill the Gromp on its own. But you see, the clears are pretty healthy. There's not much to complain about with how much HP he has. If you enjoy things like Jarvan and Xin Zhao, you'll probably enjoy playing some Volibear. It's a really good beginner champion. I will say he does tend to fall off late game. Once AD carries have 3 or 4 full items, you find yourself starting to slip. I want to back and get my Turbo Chem. Dragon was an option, but we're sitting on so much gold, I'd just like to back and spend this. After Turbo Chem, you're usually looking for tier 2 boots against their team. It's hard to say what would be good against their team. I guess they don't have that much CC, honestly. I don't think Merc Treads would be good here. I think it's just Swifties or played Steel Caps. We'll go Swifties. They don't have any real CC. The only CCs they really have is a slow from Soraka and a Lilia Sleep. But tenacity doesn't work against Lily asleep, so it's pretty pointless. I'd rather just have the Swifties and since they're cheaper. Or I could have gone and played Still Caps if I had the gold. It looks like she did take my red buff earlier. I thought so because she had red buff. I wasn't sure if it's respawned in yet. I haven't been paying attention to the timers. Looks like she's going that way. We can go for Graves. We have our Turbo Chem tank. We can activate that during our Q as well. So here we'll run out with Turbo Chem on. We'll lay our E down, stun inside of it, auto attack W reset. We have our R to go over this wall if he flashes. I'm just gonna Q stun him, W him. Yeah, we still had our R. I mean, if you don't need to use it, right? She's moving really fast. She's on like 5 stacks right now. I'll just let her be. She can go fast on her own time. I don't need to deal with her right now. Yeah, it looks like she's going to my Raptors with a rat. I'm just gonna ping that out. I'm gonna take the dragon. The R is a good escape tool. You can just go over this wall with it. Looks like this was worded the whole time. Just stun her, kill her instantly. Blue smiter, put down my E. I can't really get to Tristan at this point. I don't have my Turbo Chem tank, so I'll let Echo deal with her. Yeah, your R is a lot of AoE damage, man. If squishies are gonna roll up on you like that, you can really put them in their place. Very nice. Her red buff's coming up. I want that big time. My chem's almost up as well. Yeah, we're just once they allow Eomords level 6, you generally don't want to touch them. I think someone else is over here. This Soraka thinks she's tough, man. She just used exhaust on me, and for what? Like, she didn't need to force that fight. She has no... oh, Graves is dead. Just Chem Tank W... Just Chem Tank QW'd into her. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna get drugged out by Lilia. I just got Bill Cosby'd. Oh, that's straight dirty, dude. That should be illegal. Lilia's R is so strong. So much damage. It's not even just the CC behind it. The damage on it is pretty damn high too. I got a little bit too big for my britches there. We're gonna get a lot of mid turret damage off of it since their mid laner rotated for so long. I like how the recommendations, it's just so plain. They are AD heavy to where we probably wouldn't go. Actually, with how fast we are, we don't really need Deadmans. I'd say Spirit Visage here, honestly. Spirit Visage is still huge for Volibear since you have so much healing off of your W. And they do have 2 APs, the Soraka and Lilia. So, I already have a bit of armor as well. We could still go Deadman's Plate, though. I just want the healing to be tankier. I feel like I'm already fast enough to run them down in fights. Mobility isn't my issue. I want extra healing for survivability, and then I'll get my Deadmans. Normally, though, you will be getting Deadman's second full item. We're gonna go kill that Graves. Every time your Chem Tank's up, you really want to be looking to use it. I'm not sure where he went, though. He must be rotating bot. Killed Lilia. I think her blue buff's up. Yeah, Graves is bot lane right now. Lilia's blue buff's gonna be up here pretty soon. I'll get this guy. Bada boom. Lilia's still got a 12-second respawn timer. Unless if this isn't worded, she's just gonna walk over here. Most likely. I'm gonna kill her. I'd honestly say Volibear is probably a better version of Warwick. He has more in his kit overall. I think he has more outplay potential than Warwick does for the most part. Lilia is pretty slow leaving base since she doesn't have her movement speed stacks. She's about to walk into us though, yeah. I'm gonna R to kind of cancel out her CC. I'm gonna run this bitch down. Oh, you're so fast, Lilia. You're so fast. I'm so proud of you. That's so satisfying when someone's just zooming and you punish them for it. We just chem tanked. We had to flash. We stunned her inside of our E. Auto attack W reset. But she's so fast, dude. I'm so inspired. Get him, Echo. Nice, nice. Looks like both of their bot laners are bot right now. We'll go ahead and pick up this stuff. With our shield and our awesome heals, we're getting a lot of HP back off of our W. And plus the jungle item gives you 10% Omni Vamp. Lily is most likely going to wander back into her jungle over here. She's most likely going to come down here. Even though her raptors are missing, she's like, oh, I better check my golems. Oh, I think I'm fucked. It canceled my W there too. I need help so badly. I can use my E as a slow here. Yeah, Lily ended up running the long way around thinking I was gonna go somewhere else. She kind of fucked that up. I guess they didn't know if I had my R. If I had my R, I could have just jumped over the wall though, so. They were just trying to cut off all my options. I don't know what we're doing. Like Echo took the time to take my blue buff there, but now he's going back mid on dragon spawn. So I canceled my auto 10 times. Yeah, we really shouldn't be giving those away. Yeah, Lily's gonna die for that. I can just Q R on her head. She's gotta be careful. I have a lead. She can't run up on me like that. I need vision for the chem tank to give me movement speed. I'm gonna slow him with a max range E. Oh, hopefully keep him still for the Swain to yank him back. Swain didn't have vision, so Swain couldn't pull him there. That sucks. I didn't have vision for my Q movement speed or my chem tank of the enemies, so a lot of my movement speed was untapped in that fight, unfortunately. Go ahead and keep taking our camp since we're already over here. Red buff's up in 50 seconds. Whenever you know you're moving to a camp that's there, you might as well just use your Q for the movement speed. Don't just use it once you're there as a stun. Use it for both. Garen laid Herald top. I can chill over here. Yeah, this is free. Oh, Lau is gonna actually R. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. This is the problem with trying to gank and allow it. I thought, oh, you know what? She's 0 and 3. We're obviously gonna dump on her, but let that be the lesson to you guys. No matter how far you are ahead, if you're melee champions like Garen and Volibear, you should never try to 2v1 and allow it. That's 0 and 3. It's just not gonna work. It's just too risky. She does max health damage. She heals when she hits you with her tentacles. It's just bad. I shouldn't have gone for that. I just saw the teleport and I'm like, man, she's pinched. But that's pretty much the only thing Alawi has going for her as a champion design. Her champion design is really bad. She's bad in most situations. She's only good if melee champions run at her. That's about it. And I did exactly that, fortunately. Alright, we're going to pick this up. Learning lesson for everybody there. Yeah, she's thrashing Garen. I guess she is up in CS on him, though. She has Divine Sunder as well, which shreds tanks. She got a lot of shutdown off of me. She hasn't had a chance to spend it yet. Don't know what that was for. Looks like they got Lilia, nice. I might need to go help them out over there. I'd rather not run at Alawi though. We need our range champions to kite her out. Our team is so melee heavy. It's kind of tough. Yeah, we really need MF or Swain to chunk her. That's how you fight Alawi. She's full HP. You can't just run at her as a melee champ. So we'll wait. This is what you do. You kind of drag her out. You get her to chase you because she has no speed ups or anything in her kit. But yeah, they have the Soraka flashed. I was gonna absolutely annihilate her. Nice job by the Garen. Kite out the 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈. I'm gonna Q. Oh, yeah, I think she DC'd there. We'll take it though. They look like they're DC'd. You gotta punish that. I'm gonna flash Q on her head. There we go. I love killing this Lilia so much, dude. It brings me great pleasure. Oh, they've already taken red buff. Darn. I guess they don't see me here. Oh, Soraka's here. This isn't gonna work, is it? Even if I chunk Graves super hard, those Soraka heals just come in even harder. Well, that's rude. I think she just tried to take the big one. What a rude dude. Alright, we really need Dragon. We can't keep giving these up. Still get the movement speed there from the Q. Very nice. We really do need dragons though. Without Dragon Soul late game, Volibear is pretty bad, just like Warwick. You need this for the late game after you build yourself that early lead. We need a lot more dragons too. If this game keeps dragging out, they actually outscale us with the Lilia, 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈, Soraka. I think I can get Graves off of this. I have my chem tank. I just need vision of him. I can't see diddly squat though. Garen's moving a lot faster than I am there. He's on his Predator. My whole blue side jungle's up. Let's go ahead and take this out first. And we can forward our Deadmans. We'll go ahead and pick that up. We have a shite load of magic resist off of Chem and Spirit Visage. Wow, they just got Baron Dem. Now we have a lot of armor as well. We'll probably have to pick up... we honestly need a Bramble Vest. We need some kind of heal cut on our team because of the Soraka. Without Executioners or Oblivion Orb, it's going to be really challenging. Echo's helping himself, man. He took Wolves and blue buff. What a turd. He didn't even push the bot wave. Like, that's so pointless. It's not drawing any pressure just by taking my camps. It's just putting me behind. He gets less experience from them as well. Generally, when you're fed, you'll hold a split push if you don't want a team fight, but just taking camps and then hiding in enemy's jungle, that is that's a real power move right there. The enemies get turret. Hopefully Echo can get a pick here. I don't know if he can because Soraka, her silence is going to come down pretty heavy on him. You really have to go for Soraka. That's why I'm pinging her. If we don't kill her first, she's just going to keep whoever we go after alive. She can only heal herself so much. Chem tank Q, run her down. Yeah, we don't have any heal cut on this guy. Even with 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈 missing her soul grabber there, she was still thrashing us in the team fight. The more people around 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐈, the stronger she is with her R. She gets one more tentacle per enemy champ near her. Yeah, but with our Q chem tank, we just ran Soraka down, held her still. Good stuff. And then Q, I'm going to E way behind this guy. It looks like he got caught by the Swain. I don't think we can end it off this, but we'll get quite a bit off of it. Get inhib. If we can get any more picks, we can end. I don't think we can though. Yeah, probably just back at this point. Next item we're gonna get is a Bramble Vest for the heal cut. We may just grab Executioners though, because I want to be able to heal cut Soraka, because Soraka heals herself with her R, to where I can't one-shot her once she presses R. Yeah, Lily's over here. Surprise, surprise. Their whole team's kind of missing. I'm getting scared. All right, I see where they are now. But when there's a bunch of them missing at once, you need to kind of play back until you have more information. Yeah, we can go ahead, grab Tiamat, or go Executioners into Tiamat or something. I guess we could go Executioners into Bramble. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We need to heal a lot of heal cut. Alawi's healing a lot. Soraka's healing a lot, to where that is their win condition. Us not quite being able to pinch off either one of them, especially the Alawi. So yeah, dealing physical damage. Basically my auto attacks. My auto attacks, my Q, my W, and my R will apply the Executioners. Chem tank into her. She is chunking me though. I'm gonna finish her off. Yeah, they weren't expecting that heal cut, baby. She was getting healed by Soraka while I was thrashing her too. I don't want her. I want her. That's actually not who I wanted. When I flashed, I was trying to get the Soraka, but this is where you... Look at that Lilia damage, bro. Oh god, she's got 2 items. I have so much magic resist too, but Lilia shreds tanks. It's just how it is. This is where you start to see Volibear fall off a lot more. Once their AD carry has 2 to 3 items. But this is where Echo will start to shine. He can absolutely squash their backline. And he's really, really fed right now. You're gonna have to kite Alawi out harder than that. Looks like Dragon's spawning in. Garen has the right idea here. Hopefully he takes it. Yeah, why did it, these suggested items are so funny. It's really not suggesting much for Volibear. Sterix isn't bad on him. Ravenous or Titanic aren't bad on him either. Lilia might steal it. Garen's not careful. Looks like he's backing off. He probably could have just finished it, honestly, at that point. And he just gave them Dragon. They wouldn't have been able to take it fast enough. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I pulled my soul. That's a lot of damage. I have my R to get out, but I'm surprised they get to play this aggressive on me. Yeah, Eli's just hanging out over here. You just really kill Soraka, man. Gotta kite away from this crazy chick. She really hurts. I'm gonna jump in, stun her. W. She's dead. As long as we go for the Soraka, we can win the fight. Soraka was up way too far there. I actually kind of didn't want to give that to Echo. After the shenanigans he's been pulling this game, he's had the most gold on our team for a very long time because he's stealing my camps and he's getting the kills, but he's not doing anything with it. He's just dying, poor positioning. He waits till our whole team's dead, then he'll go in kind of stuff. He just wants the game to keep going on. If he just groups and fights with us, we'll end the game by now. Yeah, we're all gonna die here, possibly. Don't worry, dude. Echo's on his way. Oh my goodness. He's. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you may say, well, why didn't you follow Echo there if he's so fed? He went mid lane. We already have mid lane inhib, so that doesn't do much. They can all just sit under these 2 turrets, and there's not much we can do about it without Baron buff, so... Normally at that point you just take the side lanes. That is the typical thing at that point. Now that the inhib's up though, that's fine to go for, but now that it's up, he's not interested. It was never about the inhib to him. It was about the power play. About letting the enemies know he didn't need to try to end. He could just run around the map, look for stray kills before and after fights. It's warded. Who warded this? Clear this wave out. We need some map pressure. I don't think this is gonna turn out well. Yeah. That was not good. We just didn't have the damage, even with the Echo Burst. He got Soul Grab. This game's gonna keep dragging on. Oh, I should have just left. I thought maybe since Echo was fed, we could kill him, but not quite. This is the toughest part of the game for Volibear now. We'll just sit back and wait until our team decides they want to do something as a team. It's probably the move. Maybe we need to start pinging to try to herd people. Because with how far ahead we've been this game, this should have been a 18 max 25-minute game. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my executioners at this point, get my full thorn mail, buy a bit more HP, probably get a Randuin's. It's like we're fighting without me and Echo here. It's super risky. They could all three get wiped, and that's pretty much GG at that point. There's absolutely zero urgency for us to play as a team, just constantly making these weird plays like 3v5 and stuff. It's a very good way to drag games out and not win. I guess I'm gonna go hide in my jungle and wait. I don't know. Oh man, that's tough. Now it is time to do the hide and wait tactic until it makes sense to fight. From being ahead all game long to now, they've gotten so much shut down that we're losing. Our KingStix up. We could potentially get a pick on Lily. She's moving really fast though. A couple of the enemies are bot, but Lily knows I'm here with her wards. Even if we lose this game, I don't care. This is still a good game to post to show you guys what happens if the game drags on forever as Volibear jungle. You can't secure Dragon Soul in the Heralds, and this is what happens. It's very typical. Your teammates get cocky. Oh, we're so far ahead. Let's all fight 1v5, wait for our teammates to die, then go in to drag the game out. We need Swain to chunk him down before we go in. We can't just go fight a full HP Aloy melees. Swain's getting out-dueled by Aloy though. Aloy's landing every soul grabber on him. She's gonna solo him. It's incredible. Gonna stun her under turret. Blue Smiter. Echo's not trying to hit her at all though. Gonna ult on top of both of them. That actually turned out because they were just so far out of position. I'm getting shredded though. Absolutely shredded by that Tristana. She freaking hurts. That's crazy. We finally killed their two biggest threats, but now it turns out Tristana's one of the biggest. Nice, I'm still alive. No way. We can't even end here, but we can get an inhib out of this. Just jump over the wall. Yep. There's no way we can end here. It's the Aloy Soraka are spawning in. Echo decides he's full HP, quarter mana he needs to back. Very nice, I like it. You need to stay consistent. If you're fed in the game and you decide you don't want to end it, even when it's 35 minutes, stay consistent. Just back when you're full HP, quarter mana. Doesn't matter, dude. More important than inhib is going to take your jungler's camps, let me tell you. For every camp you take, it's just glorious. You can extend the game by another couple of minutes. There's still 3 of them dead. I was hoping we might get a pick or 2 before the rest spawn, but it's clearly not going to happen. When you're full build, you might as well just keep farming camps to buff your CS score, so when you inevitably do lose the game from dragging it out, you can say, oh look, I had a bunch of kills and a bunch of CS, it wasn't my fault we lost. Oh my goodness, I'm tilting myself. Alright. We're sitting on a chem tank here. Tristana's out of position, but boy is she fed. She's got tank shred. Looks like Echo got a big pick. Yeah, Tristan just did over 1,000 damage with 3 auto attacks there. Holy shit. You did a 4th. Wow, that's scary. I'm gonna chem tank, on the Soraka. Got a holder still. Auto attack W, blue smite. They really need to pill for this champ. Soraka's low key there. Win condition in these fights. Auto attack W. She's dead. If they just pill for Soraka, they auto win. They honestly do. That's GG though. I'm glad you guys got to see what it looks like when you don't end games early on Volibear. It just keeps going later and later. Once the AD carry has 3-4 items, it can do about 1/4 of your health in 2 or 3 autos. It gets really scary. So you want to end games pre-30 on him. Very nice. And that's how you play some Volibear jungle, guys. If you want to see the runes, items, everything in one place, go to the start of the video. I hope you enjoyed this Volibear jungle guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to come chat and chill live on stream. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.